Hello everybody, it's me, Shark. It's only back again today with another YouTube video for you guys, and I've started the recording on the little ball picture thing, but we are on the RedCrack server for the very first episode, and I'm just getting my bearings here, just thinking what I'm going to be doing for this time, and I've decided, that's what we made on the live stream, by the way. I live streamed at 1 o'clock, a load of people actually turned out. By the end, there was like 50, 56, 57 people. And we made that on the live stream. We got the animals in there as well. We didn't finish the roof though, so I'll be finishing that on one of the episodes. And I can't actually upload the live stream, although it did plan out perfectly. I can't upload it, unfortunately, because it's so long. We live streamed. I started the live stream about 1ish, and I finished the live stream at like 2:30. So we'd streamed for nearly two hours by the time I'd done and put the intervals in. It would have been about 2 hour video, and that would take, well, it took me for the world record one, the world record COD thing was like half an hour, wasn't it, 33 minutes, and it took nearly 2 hours, so it will take a long time. So today, anyway, the idea that I am working on is a place to store stuff, and so we need a storage spot, and I have always had the idea, because now we have fortune picks and stuff. I always have the idea that we get loads of redstone from like 1 ore. You can get like 6 or like 7 diamonds from 4 blocks or something stupid, and it's fantastic. And I've got a lot of diamonds now. And the diamond armor that I'm wearing, by the way, is actually a friend's, and he said I could keep it, so we're going to use that. And the sword as well is a friend's. So we live streamed earlier today. Me, Alex Reed 98. And Random Stuff 969 live streamed. It was fantastic. It went really well. Everything went without a hitch. The adverts ran smooth. Everything just went perfectly. And there hasn't been a video in a long time now. I don't really. Yeah. I'm trying to think. No, we're not doing the wood. But anyways. I'm just trying to think when the last video was. We probably uploaded one Christmas, but I didn't commentary or anything, so we haven't spoke for such a long time. So I'll start with, I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic New Year, because we haven't spoke since then. But I was playing around one of my creative worlds earlier, and I just wanted to get like a rough sort of hut design, and I decided that I'd use stone, like this actual smooth stone, smelted up cobble, because I never use this to build. It's like, I think it might just be the texture, but it just looks really rough and old, and it doesn't give a nice feel to it, I didn't think. And I keep falling in that freaking hole. I keep falling in it, even when I'm not recording. So anyways, so we're on the RedCrack server. It opened today. Random Stuff's house is quite close to the castle. Condog 333, who will have a YouTube channel and will be setting it up, is quite far off in the distance, and Alex Reed is in a swamp biome pretty close to Random Stuff's humble abode. But it's working really nicely, and everything seems to be working just fine. So anyways, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making the storage room today, something which I want to replicate the houses over and over and over again on both sides. So there'd be like one for everything to do with wood, so that's like the sticks, default wood stairs, half slabs, everything to do with cobble and stone, so that's all the stone bricks and stuff. Then we've got bricks and clay, so I've got I want like a vegetables and fruit sort of thing, and then one for meat, and then chests, furnaces, crafting benches, then one for every single one of the ores, so one for lapis, one for iron, one for redstone, one for diamond, one for gold, one for every single one of those as well. So we're going to do those over a period of time, but we're going to probably be working on these next time as well, and I'm going to try and upload these every single, like, I'm hoping for every Sunday, but I know sometimes that probably won't happen. And I was looking around this design after I'd fallen in the hole, and the wood base doesn't look good. It looks terrible right now. So we're gonna change some stuff, but I've got some massive plans. As you can see, I've walled off the huge area around here, which is where we're going to be building most of our stuff. We're going to be building my house here. I'm going to be building a farm back in the castle, which we might start next time. These episodes are going to be 20 minutes. If I have to do a quick one, it'll be like a 15, and the longer ones will probably be like maybe like a half an hour sort of thing. So after this, I decided that I would just change around the design a little bit and go for the wooden plank base. Obviously, like on the computer, you have the different textures. You have like the light wood, you can get can you get jungle? Yeah, you can, can't you? It's the darker wood, lighter wood from the birch, silver tree sorts of things, and then you get these from the normal default ones. We don't have that. We have those. No, we don't have much option right now, but if we do, I actually think it's looking okay, but it needs to be changed a bit. So we're deciding that we're going to replicate this because I like that design. And obviously, once we put a little bit more finishing details into it, then it'll look a little bit better. So we're going to be working on this. We've also got a mansion to make. I've got a big plan for a really good mob spawner. I need a sheep farm, slime farm, tree farm. I want to make a farm inside the building. Actual inside the thing. I want to make quite a lot of stuff, really. And also I want to make a theme park, and I have just started to clear the spot out already, pre-thinking. And also Random Stuff wants to build something around there as well, but I'm not going to give that away. I'm going to leave that for him to discuss whenever he decides that he's going to record a little episode on this server, which hopefully he'll be doing soon. He was on the live stream with us for a little bit, but then went on to a little bit of COD. So other than that, we've planned this pretty well. I put a load of resources in chests up here. All my main resources are back in the castle. But in the end, it's all going to be here. Everything's going to be here. Grass. I want to tear all this sand out and make it all into grass. I'm going to silk touch some actual grass with the silk touch pick, and then get it in here so the dirt becomes grass quickly, because obviously we're in a desert. And you'll be like, Lewis, why did you pick a desert to build? Reason being, one, is the rain can make you lag, especially when I'm recording. Two, there's a perfectly formed village in the middle of the castle. And three, it's quite a nice flat open spot. But it does mean that we get no trees, no grass, and I have to get all the dirt and everything myself, and the sand collapses when we're building. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with it. So we're going to be working on the farm next time and the storage room a little bit. Probably the farm mainly, and I'm going to just sort some little bits of stuff out, get the next episode pre-planned. I probably will pre-record, so it will just be a case of upload on the day in case anything goes wrong. So I'm probably going to try and pre-record every single weekend. So by the time that you get to the next one, I'll pre-record 2 next week, so then I will be able to start it. So I'll record episode after episode, and then if something goes wrong, then I have the time to collect it. And yes, there's a random bit of flesh there for no reason. It's a half slab. So this is the castle anyway. I made a lot of it actually legit. I cleared all the grass, the half slabs, all the glowstone. Our nether is pretty empty now. But I used fortune on the glowstone, so I get a lot more glowstone dust when I break it. Plus, I also, for some of the bigger bits, used a bit of silk touching, so we can get away with it quite nicely. And the trees and everything else is obviously legit. The only thing that isn't legit in the castle is the mossy stone, because you need to go to the end for that, and we can't find that yet, because you can't shoot eye of enders. You can ender balls, but you can't shoot eye of enders on the Minecraft Xbox. So we've got a moat there, which is to prevent anything that traces us or follows us back. Just simply falls in, and it just keeps all the mobs away from the walls as well, because the spiders struggle to get up and stuff because it's so difficult. So we're just going to finish, put the little panes in, go for the painting idea, the painting, and then we're probably going to get a bit of a footpath on the go after we've played around with a bit of a roof, I'm thinking. So other than that, we've got the main towers around here, and I'm planning on building by where the waterfront is. I've left a spot. I'm planning on building like a massive mansion up over there, and I'm planning on, there's a big gap in a wall further up for a big mob spawner idea which I've got, which I had on one of my other worlds. I'm going to make another one, but I'm going to make it a bit better, a bit neater. And then I'm going to make a second one, which is going to be far more efficient, but won't catch, like the one will catch animals, mobs, anything and everything, dogs, just everything. And then one will only do mobs, but only certain mobs, so only creepers, skeletons, and zombies, not spiders and not endermen. So other than that, the things we will be doing over time is we'll just be clearing this pad out. This will all be houses in the end, because as I say, obviously cobble, we're going to have one for armour, one for tools, one for like random blocks, e.g. so one for doors, one for rail, one for monster drops, one for animal drops. There's just going to be loads of different huts and stuff, and they'll all have signs on the top of them until we get like picture frames, and then I'll probably change it and put the item into the frame, maybe above the door sort of thing, and we'll just do it like that. So for you guys that are wondering, and just out of curiosity, I'm just going to tell you anyway, even if you're not wondering. I am recording using the Dazzle Premiere from Pinnacle, which is about 80 quid once you've paid for that and the wires and everything to come along. The wires cost me £5, but I ordered mine from Hong Kong, so I wouldn't recommend doing that because the time is like 7 to 21 days and I didn't check. So don't do that. So other than that, everything is working out pretty well with it now. I've got the hang of it. At first I thought, oh, what have I done? Because I saw the editing software and I saw how you can upload things to YouTube, but I didn't understand that. But I managed to find how that I can put it into my converter, which I have, to get it onto the software that I was comfortable using, the software that I used before, which I'm now using again. So I'm really happy with how it's working out. I'll probably do a setup tutorial for that at some point once I fully know how to work it myself, because I don't want to be giving you guys the wrong sort of information. So there will be a tutorial on that, so stick around. And at the moment I'm really liking the house design there. I think it could do with a window up the top, and damn it, and maybe like a light sort of thing. I always do something wrong, you see, when it gets to that sort of stuff. And I knew I'd done it wrong before I'd almost done it, because I knew that I jumped like just way too high, and then obviously the blocks get stuck. So anyways, we're getting a bit off topic. We're going to be probably working on my strip mine quite a bit in a couple of episodes. I don't really enjoy caving, as in proper caving. I'm sure we will do caving, but we won't be doing it like all the time. I'm going to try and do most of my caving off camera, unless I decide that I really need to go caving or something, because I'm really low on something. But at the moment I've got a lot of resources, thanks to fortune picks. I have a loads of stuff, which I'm going to be using, which I've got quite a lot of iron. I've got an awful lot of iron, but a lot of that will probably end up getting used when we make iron golems to walk around here. I'm designing this mainly so that they don't get stuck. We don't want double gaps and like little fence posts and stuff sticking out of the ground, stuff for them to walk into and stuff for them to get trapped on. So the fences probably by the moat will probably get cleared a bit, and they're going to get moved over, because I want to put piston doors there as like a second castle defense thing. So if I'm in here I can shut it off. So there's one piston door to get into this big area, but at the moment you can just come in through the mansion, and then there's the other piston door for the actual castle. So we're going to be playing around next time probably on the animal farm. I've got a big piston door to put in there so I can get them in easily and get them out easily if in case I want to kill them. And I want to put a sheep farm in as well, which is going to be my big goal. A massive sheep farm. So there you can see we're going to put double chests in all of these, and we're probably going to put another chest above that, and then because chests now open on top of each other, so there's going to be double, single, single. So we're going to have quite a lot of storage space in each of the huts, which is going to give us a nice little advantage. We're probably going to make like a little bit of a blacksmith sort of thing, somewhere where I'm going to be able to smelt stuff, because it's sort of like a little village sort of thing. And in the end, hopefully, the goal is to be able to get like villagers out and get some villagers out and around here, and just get them going into round here, and the iron golems will then protect them, and we'll have like a little defense sort of thing on the go. So in case you're wondering, the pick I'm using currently is a bit of a rubbish one. It is just a fortune 3. My shovel is unbreaking 3. My axe is, I think it's unbreaking 3, like efficiency 5, I think. And my sword is sharpness 3, and my bow is power 3. I've got really good tools, which I'm going to show you next time. because I'm probably going to be making an armory next, somewhere which is going to be like a bigger building, probably at the end of the path. And then we're going to be making more of these storage huts. I want to try and do most of this on camera. I'm going to be flattening the land out though, off camera, with all the sand, because that's going to be tedious and boring for me, and it would be even more boring if I had to upload it to YouTube, just me talking while we're putting sand down. So I'm going for a design which I did use in my other world, and I actually saw another YouTuber use this sort of design. Obviously not with the wood and not with the stone slabs, but I thought that I could just change it, and this goes well for everything. Stairs, and then half slabs, and then stairs on the other side. It's a beautiful combination for Minecraft. It's just, I think it's the colours, it's the textures, they all just seem to go like really well together. They just bond. So anyways, they're all going to look like that. And then we're not going to put doors on them or anything, because I just want to be able to get in, get out quickly. If I do put doors, I'm going to put them so they're pressure plated, because I'm lazy. But that will probably be pretty difficult, because it's like half. I'm probably going to put like half slabs, then onto a main block. So that would nearly be impossible unless I change that half slab into half a block, and then you'd have to step up one. It just wouldn't work. So we're probably not going to do that. We're probably just going to leave doors off, no doors at all, so I can just go, because I'm going to make it so there's paths both sides, so I can go in one end of the house and come straight out of the other end. So it's just like an easy access area sort of thing. So we're just filling in the hole really quick with the sand, because obviously I don't want anything spawning down here. Because it's a pain, because everything seems to spawn in the tiniest of spots. And my biggest problem is slimes down in my down where my strip mine is. My strip mine's massive. I pulled way over 40 diamonds out of there now, and it is just a huge strip mine. But all the iron I now take out goes back into track, so not that much actually gets out of there, because I put it so all the carts link up to the place where it's going to go. So then I can fill up with cobble the cart, because obviously you end up having to take all the cobble out when you're going down, and I go by 2 rows and then up by 2, so I get any diamonds or any other ores that I miss going down, because that always happens to me. If I dig in a straight line, I can find like 1 block of lapis and be like, oh, and then like take a bit at the top out and a bit at the sides and be like, nothing there. And then I come back down on the other side, I go down, take all of it out, and there's like 4 more blocks hid behind. So I decided to change my little tactic idea for that. By the way, if you can see anything that you could suggest that would make the path look better, because I was struggling with ideas when it got to this corner bits, and I decided that I was probably just going to put like a block, which made it quite a difficult decision, because it doesn't look too good. If there's like do you reckon I should use a half slabs on maybe the sides, or do you reckon I should just stick with the block? Because I know you can get obviously the smooth half slabs, and you can get stone brick half slabs as well. Like for that corner there would have been like a stone brick half slab, but would that just make it too weird looking? I don't know. I can't decide. So actually, either send me a message or put that in the comments box. That's something that you could do to help me out. I think, I'm not sure what we can put in that little spot by that other house. I think we might make, well, in a few minutes we're going to make a flower bed, I think, for that. So yeah, it's looking pretty good from the front now. The other one I'll finish the roof off next time after, yeah, we'll probably finish the roof off next time. I was just thinking about that. Probably going to finish the roof off on the animal farm as well, maybe breed some more animals. And we're probably going to start work on our farm. So we're just going to do the flower bed real quick. I'm not sure what flowers to put in it though. So we'll probably do that next time as well. So you've got quite a bit to, so you know sort of roughly know already what we're going to be doing next episode. Hopefully it's going to be something that's going to be pretty good fun. So we're nearing the end of the video now, and I'd just like to say a few more bits before we completely finish off. I'd just like to say a massive thank you for sticking around with me so long. I've been doing YouTube now for not that long really. It's been what, like eight months since I've properly been doing it, and obviously I've not been uploading a lot. I missed 2 months out of that already nearly, and I'd just like to thank you all for sticking around me for so long, and obviously being the great subs that you are. If I ask stuff, you usually put it in the comments, you send me messages, and it's just really nice. And obviously the likes and stuff that you do give me, really do help me out, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's really hard to do these sorts of things. People seem to think it's pretty easy, but it's really not. Not once you've got to get all the wires set up and you have to deal with the problems that you get and that sort of stuff. It can be really difficult and pretty tedious as well. And I'd just like to thank you all just for staying around so long and helping me out as you do. And it is much appreciated. I love doing YouTube. I love seeing the views go up. I love seeing you guys enjoy a video and enjoying it enough to click a like or just comment or even just watch it. Just watching it just gives me a great feeling. I don't do it for money or anything. If I was doing it for money, I'd just do as many videos as I possibly could and just boom them out. But I try not to. I try and make my videos as good and as interesting as I possibly can. And once again, thanks for obviously being you guys and just sticking around. And obviously, as I say, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas, a great New Year and everything, because we haven't spoke since then. My Christmas was fantastic. I got everything that I wanted, plus a little bit extra. My New Year was great as well. I was up in Buxton with my dad's girlfriend and their kids. We had a great time. Watched a few movies, and all was good. Plus, I downloaded a load of apps from Apple because they do the half price thing just on the New Year. So I downloaded as many as I could. Spent 15 quid. Just downloading random apps. And so other than that, guys, we're just going to finish off by lighting up a few of the huts, just checking everything is fine, just checking the storage and everything looks good. And other than that, that's all it's going to be. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and obviously if you like this video, please feel free to leave a like, rate and subscribe, and look forward to next episode. In a bit, guys.